like 10 years ago, if like all these conversations about happiness probably didn't have like any place, but right now every place that we visit, every government that we speak with, and every single company that we talk with, it has this great intention about including happiness into the agenda in very serious manners. So from Make It Happy, we basically, with this belief of generating social change through happiness, we create several initiatives around this particular idea. We strongly believe that happiness is a factor to generate social change, and we have been discussing this with presidents such as the president of Colombia. We had a large discussion with him, and we had a couple of projects there. We also had talks like with the president of Costa Rica, which is supposedly one of like the happiest countries in the world. Actually, 2 weeks ago, we were at the United Nations during the International Day of Happiness, where we also were part of like a panel to discuss how happiness can be part of public policy, and also like part of like the Millennium Development Goals in the UN. One of the first impressions is that people from Seattle are waterproof. Seriously, nobody uses umbrellas. So I felt a bit weird holding an umbrella, but the impression has been amazing. For instance, after seeing all this rain, actually, when we were asking what makes people happy about Seattle, and a lot of people say weather, and they love the rain. That was actually like a very common answer. So that was something that I had one of the impressions. The second impression is before coming here, a lot of people told me that like people in Seattle are not really open. But honestly, we didn't have like any individual who basically didn't want to interact or who had a conversation. So people were very open, and that was very amazing. And third, I am from Colombia, and I grew up in this small town where we are surrounded of beautiful mountains. And the environment is so beautiful, and basically something that Seattle has. And this morning, you just open your window and you see these beautiful, stunning mountains at the end, and this beautiful ocean and lakes. I mean, you guys are really privileged. I mean, we live in New York, and we really don't have that. So the reaction has been super positive from all this exercise that we have been doing in different places, such as the farmer market, such as the pig market, such as the street, the church, where we can find all these answers, and all these people really engage with life and their own happiness.
Local farms and local restaurants and food is really important to Seattle, and making Seattle what it is, a cultural type city. So I think it's really important that we can get local food, and the cooks and the chefs in Seattle can cook local food.
Hey guys, step out of the way.
Thank you.
Just like you have everything. You have mountains, and you have the city, and you have parks. Everything.
What makes me happy is napping. I really love napping, and I really encourage you to take a nap. That can make things better too. No?
Get them all.
What do you mean?
Kill them. Kill them all.